was stopped by Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Wanderers Football Park for this playoff relegation battle between two teams, one from the Football New South Wales League One competition in Nepean Football Club, the other Mounties Wanderers FC from the Football New South Wales League Two competition. And if you're feeling a bit of deja vu, well, it's because these two teams both did battle last year. Nepean overcoming Mounties on that occasion. Now look to do the same here this evening as the home team to try and retain their position as a Football New South Wales League One side. Nepean, well, they're looking to get back to that level, and they will need to come away with the win here. This is the second leg. The first leg played last Saturday evening saw a 0-0 scoreline between the two sides. Neither side able to break the deadlock. Mounties finishing the game with a player less as well. Much on the line for both teams. And the reason we have a bit of a delay is that both these two sides hid their lineups to the final moments pre-game, attempting to hide their starting 11s. And they're still not through, in fact, so I won't be able to run you through that just yet. As I said, the deja vu last year at this venue in the first leg. Nepean came away with a 3-2 victory. The second leg at Cook Park finished 0-0. Meaning that Nepean would be promoted into the Football League One competition. Mounties have recruited fairly well during the window. Fikret Berisha coming in and Nikola Todorowski. Todorowski arriving from rivals Granville Rage. Fikret Berisha from the league aboves into Lions. The game has kicked off. Mounties in possession first. Here's Todorowski on the ball now. Trying to clip the ball over the top for Fikret Berisha. You can see Yuki Kanai here, the number 30. Coming into the starting lineup for Mounties. Here's an early chance for the home team. Their home side is Cook Park, but not the Cook Park in Mount Pritchard, the Cook Park in St. Mary's. Just the one change for Nepean. Andrew Holder misses out. And would you believe He got injured today at work prior to the game. Rolled his ankle on a piece of unstable concrete and was ruled out only hours before kickoff. Something the Nepean coaching staff really need to deal with, and the way they've dealt with it, when they've brought in Marcelo Martellotta in at right back, and just a shift positionally for them. Mitchell King wearing the captain's armband in the centre of defence. Here's Crossley. Opportunity down the left now, ball into the box toward Crossley, and Crossley scored the opening goal in the fixture between these two last year. Now can I give him one to chase? A number of these Nepean players took part in that two-legged playoff relegation game last year. Almost a full squad, really. For Mounties, quite a few changes. And captain Andre Schroeder is there again. And Schroeder, he scored the goal to keep him alive in the tie in the first game. Second game, tapped the ball over the line. That was already on its way in. That goal would have all but secured extra time at least for Mounties, and you felt that they were really the dominant side at that point of the game and probably would have went on to win it. But Schroeder in an offside position, getting that final touch, meant that the goal was disallowed and Mounties would be relegated to the lower tier. Long throw taken now, headed away. Back into the box, and it was almost a touch there from Berisha to get it beyond Biega. Closed down. And Luka Zepina just unable to find the pass there. Jack Hoban was the target. Opportunity now for the visiting team. Cross deflected, Berisha not giving up on it, and headed away by King. Kept in though. Avoided the corner there, did Nepean. Throw in now for the visiting side. Eijin Kishimoto saw red last week. It was a harsh red card, that one. Nonetheless though, meant that he misses out. A major loss for them too, so dominant in the air. And it was a header that he got up for that saw him receive his second yellow. Pressure then from Berisha, and it's something he does all game. Such a nuisance for defenders. It was important in that Interlines Cup run as well last season for them. Really been a very important player for them over the years. The chance here in the header. What an opportunity. Matthew Crossley should have done better there. Got himself in a real good position. Heads just wide of the target though. Having seen Nepean on a couple of occasions this year, despite their lowly league position, they are generally a very good, organised defensive unit, very disciplined and tough to break down. Here's Dante Cervo. Chance opens up, and it's just wide. Inches wide of the goal. Jacob Vasilou with the effort. Again, the home side pressing early here. Mounties won't want to go behind. As I said, they're such a tough team to break down. Andrew Holder, who did previously play for Mounties, is a major loss for them defensively. To reshuffle the back line as Crossley now launches this attack. Options in the area in Jepina and Hoban. Chooses to keep possession instead, though. Cross comes in now, testing one, but comfortable for the keeper. Here's Todorowski. Hasn't seen much of the ball early on. No foul there. And Nikola Todorowski, a proven goal scorer. Scored a ton of goals playing for Bankstown City for so many years. Moved over to Granville Rage at the start of the campaign and did the same there before making the mid-season switch, which caught many people off guard and by surprise. But he kept doing the same thing he does, scoring goals. Intercepted by Martelotta. Schroeder battling away here with Jepina. In fact, that was Crossley. He's king now. Pressure put on by Berisha and now Todorowski. And Berisha does that so well. You'll see it throughout the whole game. Great touch there by Jepina. He uses his strength well as well. Cross goal, good challenge. Corner now, the first one of the evening. Vasilou will deliver. Flat delivery, usually tough to deal with, but Mounties have so far. Great touch by Kanai. Switch ball looking for Berisha. It's a great one. And Biega, right on the edge of the area, picked that one up. Smart goalkeeping. Header well won. Intercepted now in midfield, and Mounties can launch a counter. Good feet. But again, losing out there to Kai Suarez. Martelotta. Hoban, who was so dangerous in those ties last year. A very quick winger who caused a lot of problems for the defence. And Alistair McKee will have a tough time of it. difficult. Berisha there trying to catch Biega out, but the keeper from Nepean was all over that one. Here's McKee, another experienced player who arrived at Mounties this season. Great touch there by Crossley. A cross goal, and Jepina with a great opportunity. The ball still there and just over the bar. Great couple chances there for Nepean. It was really Jepina that should have hit the target after the cutback. Cervo unable to get his effort on target. Warning signs continue for Mounties. The problem that Nepean's had for the majority of the season is keeping Luka Jepina fit. He's been injured for most of the campaign. Tough one to deal with then. As I said, there's two attacking players from Mounties. Don't give up on any ball. Here's Suarez under pressure from Berisha. Ingram plays it wide. Cervo tried the turn there, didn't quite work out. Now space for McKee to try and expose here. Canai making the overlapping run. Picks it up now. He's been missing from the Mounties squad for a long time through injury. Played 15 minutes last week. Now in the starting lineup. Jerry Bilokovic will be hoping that he can really offer them something. Be the first corner of the evening for Mounties. They haven't properly tested this Nepean defence yet, but this will be a test. The first one of the night. Good crowd here at Wanderers Football Park. The stands are full. Many eyes on this one as the corner comes in. Tough one to deal with for Vasilou, but he did well. And Cervo there trying to feed it back. Wins the free kick. Here's Cervo coming onto the right side now from the left. And Martelotta switching the ball to Hoban. Hoban has a look up, sees the overlapping run. Stewart across goal into the hands of Robert DeAngelo.
Yes! Oh my God.
Both these teams had coaching changes late on in the campaign. Stephen Appleby did such a good job. That was a close call there. Did such a good job with Nepean last year, and was really the mastermind behind their promotion. Left his post in the latter part of the campaign. Nepean managed to finish second bottom though. That gave him this opportunity in the playoff. Milan Blagovic also has been replaced by Jerry Bilokapic, also in the late part of the campaign. So 2 late coaching changes for these two. Blagovic did a very good job with Mounties. And around that second to third place before the coaching change. Now Bilokapic, who returns to the Mounties dugout, has the job of finishing the job and getting Mounties promoted. Jaeger spreading the ball wide. Hoban couldn't get the flick on though. Ingram gets there first. Great run here from Hoban, and that's what he's so good at. And look at the pace almost getting there as well. D'Angelo doing well to get there and to dive at the feet. Brave goalkeeping. Here's Berisha. Berisha will try and keep this one in, but unable to. Goal kick for Nepean. Exciting opening 20 minutes. It has been the home side who have been the better so far. Come close on a couple occasions now. Crossley and Jepina with the best chances. Nice effort from distance from Vasilou as well. The Mounties have created their problems mostly from the press. Trying to force the error. And now Mounties look to break, and look at that from Kanai. Feeds it wide to McKee, and it was the wrong pass. He was more focused on the foul that happened before that.
Play the ball.
Keeping possession at the back now. Here's Bonani. And Raymond Caletta, who also took part in last season's playoff. Throw in for Mounties. Here's Bonani. Playing it forward toward Todorowski, but read by Mitchell King. And now Nepean will look to launch something themselves. Intercepted there by Gibbs. Great challenge in the midfield there by Crossley. Dropped a little deeper now. Jepina and Chervo getting confused there between each other. Here's Berisha. And Paulo Bonani here. There's some claret coming out of the knee, and Mounties physio will need to attend to that. Schroeder just tucked into left back while Bonani gets the knee sorted, and McKee into centre back. He's ready to come back on now, he's Bonani. And Mounties restored to 11 men on the park now. McKee plays it toward Berisha. Struggled to bring that one down. Nepean now in possession through Stewart. McKee will just clear that one away. Great touch by Kanai. Goes down after the challenge from King. And the free kick has gone the way of Nepean. Yuki Kanai adjudged to have fouled King first. And this is what I spoke about. Lucas Zepina has missed so much football through injury last season and this season. He's down again, which is such a shame. Such a footballer with so much talent. Injuries have destroyed what he can bring. It's so disappointing for Nepean, but more so for himself. He's unable to get going. And it looks as though he won't be able to continue. Very young and youthful bench for Nepean. I guess if you want to make a name for yourself, well, this is the stage to do it on. Strong challenge there from Schroeder. Vasilou looks to play the ball through for Hoban. Now Mounties going the other way. Here's Kanai. Yuki Kanai closed down though. They've marshaled him well so far. The Nepean defence. Schroeder giving away possession, but returning the favour is Nepean very quickly. Here's Bonani. Suarez wins the ball back. Now Crossley. Chedova wanted it played, but Crossley goes all the way back to his captain King. Martellotta. Chedova loses out to Berisha. Todorowski strong in the challenge. Berisha comes away with it. Here's Kanai now. Suarez trying to get back and make a nuisance of himself. Here's Berisha for Todorowski. Tried to combine. Nepean clear their lines. Vasilou almost got caught there on the ball. Jepina's back out there, but I don't know for how long. Todorowski, great turn. Todorowski clips it over the top, just wide. Still in though, through Berisha. Looking to win the corner. Martellotta did very well there to avoid the ball going out for a corner. Long throw incoming from McKee. Berisha was in a tussle there with Martellotta, who went down. Nepean came and claimed anyway. Here is Martellotta. Great ball forward for Jepina. Cervo. Jepina now in a great position. Jepina! Saved there by D'Angelo. Excellent save from the Mounties keeper. And Jepina hobbling on one leg, really. How much more can he give? Here's Suarez. I think Jepina's night's done. Excellent link-up play there from Nepean. Unable to take the lead, but D'Angelo making a very good save. Again though, it's the home side creating the opportunities. Home side putting Mounties under pressure. Of course, there is another playoff relegation game taking place up the coast. We'll get to that in a moment as Berisha looks to feed through a teammate. It's Yuki Kanai. Still Kanai, good touch. Spreads it wide now. Ball into the box, Berisha with a header, but it was so uncontrolled. Todorowski may have been the better option behind him. Opportunity comes and goes for Mounties. As I said, Central Coast Mariners take on Bulls FC Academy. Bulls won the first leg last Saturday. 2-1, Central Coast in complete control after the first 45 minutes. They lead 3-0 and on aggregate now 4-2 up. If that result remains as is, Central Coast will retain their spot as an NPL football club next season, while Bulls FC Academy will remain in the Football League One caravan. Some throw from Martellotta, at least 30 metres on that. Great turn by Crossley. Now Vasilou had an effort not too long ago, but that one not as good as the previous. McKee plays it forward for Berisha. Martellotta doing well to force him back. McKee again headed away by King. Tough one to deal with for Gibbs, but does very well. Sold McKee short with a pass. Suarez loses out. Here's Schroeder. Switch ball now in search of McKee. Martellotta saw it well and headed it out. As I said, a good crowd here at Wanderers Football Park, around 500 people at least. That's why these games are so good. They offer so much excitement. As Gibbs, let's go! Wasn't far away. Mitchell Gibbs releasing a ferocious effort toward goal. I'm not sure Biega would have kept that out had it been on target. But definitely the best opportunity for the visitors this evening. Chervo was looking to receive that one short. Biega waves him away. Saw Berisha preparing his run up. Here's Todorovsky. Kanai just wasn't prepared for the pass. Again, it's a question of how long will Yuki Kanai be able to go for. Hasn't played many minutes in the last month or two of football. Had 15 last week. Here's Stewart. Ingram sends it forward, headed on by Crossley, but comfortable for Bonani now. Tomorrow, a jam-packed day of football. And what a day of football it'll be at Combank Stadium. At 2 p.m. It's the NPL Women's New South Wales Final. Apia Apia take on the MacArthur Rams. MacArthur, the premiers, the informed side. Apia, the challengers. What one? That promised to be a very special game. Likewise, from 6 p.m., the premiers Rockdale take on Marconi Stallions. It's 1v2 in both men's and women's action. Some excellent football will be on display. Make your way down to Combank Stadium. The atmosphere will be electric. Game I'm really looking forward to. First off, calling in the women's from 2 p.m. alongside Annabelle Banfield. Before the 6 p.m. clash in the men's. Trusty Tony Toulouse and Alex Molchanov on the microphones there. Here is McKee looking to release Berisha, but Martellotta read that well, and Martellotta wasn't in the starting lineup to begin with. It was hold up, but due to his injury, Martellotta's slotted in and done a very good job so far. Here's Berisha. Pass cut out by Jepina. His groin is the problem. And that block there just would have taken his leg out just enough for him to really feel that strain. Just holding off substituting him. There's less than 9 minutes remaining. They'd love to get him in to the sheds at half time, but I can't imagine they'll be able to fix the strain. I think they'll make the change at the next stoppage of play. Getty doesn't really deal with that header all that well. Neither does Coletta with the clearance, but it works out. Falls to the feet of Gibbs. Here's Coletta again. Ingram. Great ball here for Vasilou. Now Cervo. Cervo drives forward. Good feet from Cervo. Vasilou just inside the box. Clips it toward the far post. Too much on it. And now Getty should deal with this. Suarez brought down there by Todorovsky. A change will come now. Zepina will have played his final moments of this one, I believe. Unless they hold off for a little bit longer. They've held off for the moment from making that change. Crossley back for Vasilou, who's closed down by Gibbs. Hoban uses his pace to get there ahead of Getty. Ingram thought about the switch ball instead, plays it short to Stewart. You can see as soon as that ball goes left or right of the two centre backs, Mounties are stepping up almost immediately. Here's Zepina now. Coletta all the way back to D'Angelo. Sherwood. Seeing Coletta begin to prepare his pass for Bonani. And as soon as lifted his head, shows against playing to his fellow central defender. He's Schroeder now. Here's Suarez. Stewart all the way back to Ingram. Getty wins the header now. Schroeder. Good ball wide here for McKee. Defended there by Gibbs. Now Todorovsky faces forward, trying to get it back, but that pass is off now. Vasilou. Great touch by Cervo. Schroeder strong in the challenge there, and a bit of a kick out as well from Jacob Vasilou. Schroeder asking the assistant referee if he'd seen that. Good turn from Zepina. Manages to keep it in, and oh no, he didn't, but that'll be his night done. He's really, really struggling out there. Well, I've said it about 4 times, but he just keeps going. Look at Zepina. His teammate's been warming up for about 25 minutes. Yet to come onto the park. Goal kick taken. Schroeder tried to head it on, but instead found Coletta. Counts as a completed pass. Here's Coletta. All the way back to D'Angelo. Challenge there on the sideline. Hoban ends up at the feet of the Mounties bench players. There's a free kick though. Flicked on by Crossley, and Hoban just couldn't take it in his stride. Getty now plays it out wide for McKee, who manages to keep it in. Chervo working hard to get back. McKee now for Berisha. Martelotta right on his touch. He's done so well. Wins the free kick as well. Great play from Marcelo Martelotta. Todorowski wins the header. Berisha manages to keep it in, but Martelotta clears it away. McKee picks up the loose ball. And now Berisha tried to play him through. Instead, Gibbs picks up the ball in midfield, but gives it straight back to Suarez, who now drives forward. Here's Stewart. Wide pass for Hoban, who's been very exciting early on. Here he is again. Delivery toward Chervo at the far post. McKee gets it away. Looks as though Jepina will make it to half time, but how much further will he go? I'm not too sure. Reminder, this is the second leg. The first leg, there were no goals scored either, and almost here after 45 minutes. They're goalless again. Nepean definitely with the better chances. Jepina with a couple. Vasilou with a good chance too. Long throw there from Martelotta. Kanai pushed in the back there by King. Free kick from the little magician in Mounties colours. Interesting kit, this one, the Mounties one. Todorowski wide for Windsor. Tried to play it back to him, but didn't quite get there. We're into stoppage time now of the first half. Ball clipped toward Berisha, but Biega comfortably claims and releases Chervo here. Can Nepean create one final attack in this half? Berisha working hard defensively, but McKee doing his job as well and winning the foul. Martelotta will no doubt send this throw long up the line towards Jepina, who's still battling away. I feel if Nepean was to lose him, they'd really struggle to have that central player at the top of their attacks. They're quite dangerous out wide. Just missing that linchpin in the 9. Now Zepina does cover. Getty plays it toward Todorowski. Both players missed the ball there. As the referee ends this first half. Zepina takes a seat around halfway. We battled hard to get through the last 15-20 minutes of that half. The halftime break, it's Nepean FC 0, Mounties Wanderers 0. Both teams really battled hard in that first half. It was Nepean with the better chances, though. Lucas Zepina having his first effort. Well, he miskicked it, really. Didn't get the shot on target. The second one he took, he forced a real good save from De Angelo. And Nepean did look the more threatening, no doubt. Mounties through their high press and Yuki Kanai making trouble, looking dangerous, but not really testing Biega just yet. After 135 minutes of football across 2 legs, we're yet to see a goal. Will we see one in the next 45? We'll see in 15 minutes. For now, it's half-time here. Nepean FC 0, Mounties Wanderers 0. Teams are back out for the second half here at Wanderers Football Park. No goals in the first 45 minutes. There was no goals in the 90 minutes beforehand in the first leg. So we're being goalless, and we're hoping to see some in this second half. It does seem as though Luka Žepina is unable to continue. He suffered what seemed to be a groin injury in the first half. He'll be replaced by Harrison Fox. You can see Brima Kamara also warming up and going through his paces, but doesn't seem as though that substitution's been made just yet by Mounties, but definitely Harrison Fox has come on to replace Luka Žepina. A major loss for the home team, but definitely Kamara is on as well. And it looks as though Anthony Windsor hasn't appeared for the second half, so we'll take a wild stab and say that he's been substituted. And closed down there, Chervo. Fox, Chervo goes on his own. Might be a corner here. D'Angelo did well to keep that in. And Fox was looking for the through pass, trying to get in on the action nice and early. Here's Getty. So much on stake here for these two teams. For Nepean, the opportunity to remain in the Football League One competition. For Mounties, the opportunity to come back and get promoted from League 2 to League 1. And if you're feeling deja vu and if you've just joined us, well, that's because these two teams played at this stage as well last year. Nepean coming out on top after a 3-2 win here in the first leg. The second finished 0-0. Here's Todorowski, rides the challenge of Suarez. Gibbs cuts in, closed down. Throw in for Nepean. Kamara brings that down. Finds the feet of Todorowski, trying to combine with Kamara, but last touch off Mason Ingram. Throw in to Mounties. We saw Martelotta from Nepean deliver quite a few dangerous long throws in the first half. This one goes short to Schroeder. Getty back to Schroeder. Stayed onside. Kamara, cross goal, cleared away. Getty wins the header. Here's Gibbs. Somehow Vasilou got his foot to it first. Stewart and Ingram playing themselves into trouble here. They got away with that. Last touch off Gibbs. Good turn from Vasilou, but couldn't find the pass. In the other game, the other playoff game, Central Coast Mariners Academy lead 4-0. They've all but secured their place in the top tier again. Bulls FC Academy will need to go again next year to try and get promoted. Kamara back to intercept that pass. Here's Berisha. First touch of the second half for him. Suarez. Now Stewart. Suarez again. You feel as though one goal may be enough to win it. Both teams have defensively been quite tight. Nepean probably had the chances but just didn't take them. Mounties yet to really create an opportunity against this strong, disciplined Nepean back four. Here's Ingram for Hoban. Now Stewart. Kamara with him. Beats Kamara with ease. Stewart delivers, headed away. Only as far as Vasilou, but he couldn't control that. Turns now. And again, one for Martelotta. Martelotta has a go, and that was into the side netting. Ambitious from the right back. Didn't test D'Angelo though. Todorowski, now Gibbs. Playing it wide for McKay, who'll do well to keep this in. Not the best pass from Mitchell Gibbs. Hoban is losing that one in the light. Here's Stewart now. Kamara gets the block in. Ingram looking for Jack Hoban. Got a lot of pace, Hoban. Started out on the right, Chervil was on the left. They've switched sides from early on in the first half. Another intercepted ball. King, Kanai left the foot in there. Free kick goes the way of Nepean. They've played it early. Here's Chervil trying to use his pace to beat Gibbs. Vasilou. Wide for Stewart. Great ball toward Fox. Just a little bit too much on it. Fox keeps it in. In fact, he doesn't. Here's D'Angelo. Pressing here now are the home side. King all the way back to Biega. And Biega sends this one forward. Gibbs, heavy touch, but works out in the favour of Fikret Berisha. Here's Gibbs again. Into the feet of Kanai. McKee gets it onto his favoured right. Great ball in. Todorowski. There his positions. Nikola Todorowski was backtracking though and couldn't quite get the purchase on the header he would have liked. A good opportunity for Mounties, the best of the game so far. It's taken all of 53 minutes though. Encouraging though for Jerry Bilokovic. King told to take the ball forward. Kamara now with a press here on Ingram. Now a bit of space here for Stewart. And If you can play that ball into the space behind for Hoban, who didn't make the run, unfortunately. Comes now, but it's too late. Hoban had to make that run in behind the defense, and the ball had to go over the top of Getty. Took too long for Hoban to decide to make the run. In turn, Stewart took too long to play the ball, and Getty intercepted. Ingram for Stewart. The ball should have been played earlier. Stewart now, it's not enough behind that. It was a good run but from Fox, but not the pass. Great use of the body from Todorowski. Play on, it was an offside, but they've waved it away. Chance now for Nepean. Crossley twisting and turning. Late challenge there from Schroeder. Straight into the back of Vasilou. And now Suarez as well. Clipped by Camara. Last week it was a fiery affair. This one has been pretty tame up until now. I expect the challengers to start to fly in. Martelotta. Forward for Hoban, who's switched back to the right. They've almost pinched it there, Nepean. Ingram heads it away. Great use of the body there from Fox, and here's the chance now. Crossley! Thought that was tipped over. It was an excellent save from D'Angelo. I'm sorry, but keeper's getting his cramp stretched out. He's hardly done anything all game. Goalkeepers. Enough said. But an excellent save from Robert D'Angelo to keep that Crossley effort out. And now they're crowding the keeper here, Nepean. Usually, though, you crowd the keeper when it's an in-swinger. This will be an out-swinger. We saw the first one was delivered quite flat. Strange setup for this corner from Nepean. Ball out there. It was almost, well, it was won by Stewart, but just not directed at goal. Mounties survive. A couple dangerous opportunities for the home team. D'Angelo to get us restarted. He's made two big saves in this game so far. One from Lucas Jepina, now this one from Crossley. Brima Camara stays on side, but too much on that pass from Gibbs, and can't really get the weight of the passes right so far. Earlier pass into space. Almost found the Ducks out in the creek on the other side of the fence. This one a little bit too much on that as well. Needs to measure that ball just that little bit better, says Mitchell Gibbs. Here's Gibbs, closed down by Suarez. Good challenge in midfield. And he's hurt himself. That's a big loss if he's gone. Hoban now. Great feet from Hoban. Great ball into, and D'Angelo claims that one. And now Camara trying to launch a counter for Mounties. Rode the first challenge from Suarez, but Ingram or Biega should get there before Todorowski. Biega just let that one run out. And Suarez has gone down. This will be another major loss for Nepean if he's unable to continue. And Nepean really putting themselves under unnecessary pressure, trying to play out from the back. Here's Stewart. Chervo. Been a bit quiet in his second half as Chervo. Kanai. Fouled. Excellent work there from Bonani. That one falls through for Kanai now. Yuki Kanai. Wide for Brima Kamara. Driving central, but no real purpose there. Here's Fox. Been on for about 15 minutes. Has hardly touched the ball. Great pass there for Hoban. With pace, Hoban didn't need to tuck in there. Hoban made the mistake. Should have kept going. He had the option to the left in Chervo, but tried to cut back on the right again and ran into trouble. And then fouled, I think it was Bonani. Reminder not to miss the action tomorrow. A massive day of football. Combank Stadium starting at 2 p.m. NPL Women's New South Wales final. The Premiers MacArthur take on second placed Apia Leichhardt. Ball over the top for Berisha to chase. Saves it from going out for a throw. Sorry, for a goal kick. It'll be a throw. The second one from 6 p.m. The Premiers, Rockdale Illingdon in the men's, take on the Marconi Stallions. 1v2 in both men's and women's. It promises to be two fantastic battles of two teams that in each, the men's and the women's, have been the best throughout the whole season and deserve their place in the big dance at Combank Stadium. Chervo holding off a couple. Took too long to release. Header there from Getty, falls in the path of Crossley, and now will Hoban get there first? Unfortunate pass from Crossley. DeAngelo was aware to the danger. Here's Gibbs. It's a better ball out wide, but this time intercepted by Stewart. Here's Chervo. It's a real tough pass for Stewart to get on the end of. The pressure. Sees the ball remain with Nepean. Chervo again. Thought about the shot. Into the feet of Crossley. Ran into trouble though, Chervo. One to chase here for Todorowski. King back for Biega. Now Ingram. First game between these two last Saturday produced much of the same. Very cagey from both teams. But Nepean really have deserved the goal. They've had the better chances in the first 45 minutes, had the better chances in the second half as well. And there goes Suarez. Straight down, and Kanai now. Schroeder. Todorowski. Brima Kamara on the opposite side, running at the defence now. Into the area is Kamara. Cross goal, Todorowski. The space has opened up, and he's taken too long. Nikola Todorowski. It was Vasilou who got back and put the pressure on. But you'd put your house on Nikola Todorowski scoring from there. The experienced number 9 sending his effort just wide of Biega's goal. Mounties' best chance of the game goes begging. And if you would have wanted anyone to be on that, it would have been him if you were a Mounties fan. The way things are going here, looks as though we'll be in for a long one. Might not get home before midnight. Goal kick to be taken now by Biega. And Kai Suarez will have played his final moments of this game. He's coming off now. Suarez was struggling for the final moments before eventually having to go off here. It was coming. Changes happen now. Suarez has come off. Andre Cavallaro has come on. Thrown in a good area for Mounties. Kanai comes short to pick it up. Ball delivered into the box by McKee, but Biega should deal with that and almost made a meal of it, did the Nepean keeper. Fox heads it on for Cervo. Great ball as well now for Crossley. Crossley driving forward, running into trouble, though manages to get it out to Cervo. He'll claim that was a pass, but I'll tell you what, I'm going to put my word on it that was an effort at goal. I just didn't quite sit right for him. And it's a long kick from the keeper all the way through to Biega. Nepean defence have to be very careful. Camara closes down Martelotta there. Throw taken again by Martelotta. He gets some distance on them, and Fox, he just held back too early for some reason. Paolo Bonani was shooting that one back for D'Angelo, but the keeper hadn't come. Had Fox gone immediately, I think Bonani would have been in a bit more trouble. Good header there from King. Here's Berisha. Kanai now. Yuki Kanai, we haven't seen really much of what he can do. He's been defended well, and he was looking for that free kick through his body well enough to convince the referee it was a foul. And now a chance for Mounties to test Biega and the Nepean defence from a good position. Alistair McKee will deliver the cross into the box. Bonani's up there, Berisha and Todorovsky are both dangerous in the air. Ball comes in, Good defensive header from Fox. Kanai. Bonani now. Centre back in an awkward position. Almost finds Kamara. Offside flag is raised. It was actually a great ball from the central defender. I was about to say nosebleed territory, but did very well. Getty. Looking for the run of Kamara. Viegas high again. Releases Martelotta, and Kamara's giving chase. Yuki Kanai down, tying his laces at the moment. Tough ball for Fox to deal with. Too much on that pass from Martelotta. Here's De Angelo. As I said, a very good crowd in here at Wanderers Football Park. The stands are absolutely full. People standing along the fence as well. Great turn from Kamara. Sold Martelotta there, who might be getting a little tired now. And that's a bad reaction from Kamara. He could go here. That is very undisciplined from him. And definitely not needed. A silly reaction from Brima Kamara. I've seen players go for much less. The referee with a decision to make now. Just a yellow. Kamara gets away with that. Not sure why he's complaining about that. Tell you what, could quite easily have seen red. He's having words with Martelotta now too. Ill discipline from the Mounties substitute. Eric Saba, the man in the middle, keeping the red in the top pocket, or back pocket. That's where it usually lives. Tussle there between Martelotta and Kamara again, and again Kamara had a bit of a swing out there at Martelotta. Cervo, I thought he stayed onside. It was so close. Inches in that one. Good defending from Mounties. They stepped up, they took a risk. In the end, it worked out. Of course, if this game remains level, we will go to extra time. We'll see an extra 30 minutes played, 15 minutes each way as Kamara does well there. Driving forward. Great challenge from the Nepean captain, Mitchell King. Kamara wins a corner. Another chance now for Mounties to put Nepean under some more pressure. We've started to turn the game a little now. Have the visitors. Nepean do have some pace on the counter though, so could be a problem that Mounties need to face. But first, Nepean need to defend this corner. They've done so very well. Yuki Kanai sends that one out onto field 63. Not sure he could have sent that one any further. Hopefully that ball stays there and we'll have one to pick up after the game to take home for the kids to play with. Cleared away by Stewart. Headed down there by Fox, but Mounties come away, and now it's Gibbs. Martelotta did well. He did very well, did Marcelo Martelotta. Throw in to be taken deep inside his own half, but he's got the meters to send this one a lot further upfield. Only as far as Gibbs, though, who helps it on its way for Nepean. Here's Gibbs. Now Fox. Getty stays with him. Plays it back here. Tough ball. They've given it away. Substitute plays it out wide, but a poor pass from Cavallaro. And now McKee launching a counter for Mounties. But how about that backtracking from Jack Hoban? Here's Harrison Fox. Hoban wants it switched. That's where it goes. Tried to head it on for Crossley. Cleared away by Bonani. Here's Cavallaro. Cleared now, straight out for a throw. Definitely feels as though Mounties have a bit more firepower on the park, but still being the Nepean that have been the more dangerous. That throw, no one really putting their body about. Martelotto takes the throw, looking for Cervo. Might be a corner, they've kept it in. No free kick. Cervo brought down by Bonani. Just a goal kick. Here's D'Angelo. All the way back to Biega. Here's Stewart. Fox. Vasilou, through the legs of Berisha. Vasilou's been impressive this evening. Cavallaro dug it out of his feet somehow. Hoban couldn't control it. McKee plays it forward only as far as Martelotto, who's delivered a couple of decent crosses. Plays it short for Hoban. Back for Cavallaro. Deep ball toward Fox, and D'Angelo had to come and claim. He did so very well. Strong challenge from Gibbs on Cavallaro. Now the chip over the top for Cervo, and D'Angelo was brave, came out and claimed. It was a nice little pass from Stewart, just dinked it over the defence. Forward here for Schroeder. Loses out to Cavallaro. Now Fox for Hoban. Vasilou overlapping. He's Crossley tried to play the reverse pass for Hoban. He's Kanai. Kamara. Just over 10 minutes remaining. Said one goal will win this one. But can someone get that goal? That is the question. Right now it seems as though they can't. Hoban. Strong challenge from Schroeder. And now, as suspected, Yuki Kanai goes down. Kanai, who's missed a lot of football due to injury. He's struggling with cramp here. That'll be his night done. Cano's back on his feet, but I think they've already made the substitution. Have Mounties. They have Poda Dar is on. Wouldn't be surprised if... Oh, it's Berisha that's come off as well. In fact, Kanai hasn't come off yet. Fikret Berisha has been replaced first by Poda Dar. Yuki Kanai is coming back on. There's a bit of space now for Stewart. Cher was asking for it to be delivered. Fox tries to turn away from a couple, goes down, wins the free kick. Good area now for Nepean. Vasilu's been excellent. Can he get a good delivery into the area and find a teammate? Both central defenders have gone up, Ingram and King. Stewart as well in the area. Ball comes in. That should be comfortable for the keeper. Well punched away from D'Angelo. Crossley keeps it in, wins the throw. Not the best ball, that one from Vasilu. A little bit too deep and too easy for D'Angelo to deal with. I know he was under a bit of pressure, but those ones should be saved by the keeper. Did good. Ingram clips it forward for Chervo, who's made some good runs. Wide for Stewart. Good ball in the area, no one's there though. That was the chance, the perfect delivery from Richard Stewart. Needs to get back now and do some defensive duties. Tired legs out there on both sides. Cavallaro did well. Closed down by Schroeder. Captain's challenge from Andre Schroeder. Here's Kanai. Flicks it back toward the middle. Todorowski was trying to help it on. Poda with a poor touch, but works out for Bonani. Schroeder closed down by Stewart. Good challenge. Now Fox. Vasilu with a bit of space. Hoban needs to get forward. He's got the pace. Here he is now. Crossley in the area. And down goes Hoban. Silly foul from McKee. And another chance for another ball to be delivered into the box. Up go King, Stewart and Ingram. Vasilu will need to deliver this a little better. Martelotta's there too. I think Vasilou will be the one that delivers, though. Jacob Vasilou toward the far post. Stewart didn't quite get the connection, saying he was pushed to the referee. Mr. Saba having none of it. 5 minutes to go here. We look as though we're heading toward extra time. Fox wins the header. Podadar on the second ball. Vasilou's pass just a bit short for Chervo. Gets it through to Hoban, though. And Hoban's cross is blocked by Bonani. Chervo, the ball just got away from me as he went to deliver that in the box, and well read there by King, but I think it took a deflection off the referee. Here's Getty. Getting forward. Sorry, I have to have a giggle with myself. Thought that was pretty funny. Here's Crossley. Driving forward, he's now straight through the defence. Finally closed down. Podadar making the challenge in the end. Here's Schroeder for Dar. Kanai could turn centrally there. Cavallaro did well. Kanai's pass all the way back to Coletta. Schroeder tried to feed it through, and it's fallen here for Kanai. The back of the net. Ruffles, but for no reason, no point. The flag's up. Another change incoming. It's time for the home team. And Vasilou, who's really put a shift in, will be the one replaced. An excellent performance from him. Schroeder wins the header. Kamran Kayumi, the one that comes on. Intercepted there by Cavallaro. Stewart back for Cavallaro. Martelotta. Kayumi finds Chervo. Couldn't get away from Podadar. Looks like he's struggling with cramp now as well. He's Chervo, and there's a couple of them pulling up. Nikola Todorowski as well. 30-week seasons. There's 2 extra games these teams need to deal with. Nepean don't want to lose Chervo. And to be fair, Mounties don't have much more firepower left on the bench either. And Biega collects. Here's Stewart now. Setting it along, searching for Hoban. Coletta sends it forward, doesn't want to lose the ball there. Headed back by Cavallaro. Schroeder. Now Bonani. Schroeder again. Stewart read the pass there. There was a nudge in the back, but tried to sell it as Kanai did earlier in the second half, but not quite as artistic in the four. Here is Kanai. Delivery into the area. Biega sticks his hands up and collects. Looking for Hoban. Awkwardly dealt with by Bonani, but turned out a good pass for McKee. Here's Schroeder. Can he find some captain's inspiration? Well, all he could find was the opposing captain, Mitchell King. Nice ball now for Stewart. Stewart comes back central looking for Hoban. Good ball. Hoban had a nudge there. Opted to stay on his feet. Wins the corner for Nepean. We're into stoppage time. Can they find the winner here? And keep us from going into an extra 30 minutes. Cavallaro will take the corner kick. Mounties fans will be feeling the nerves now. Cavallaro delivers. It's a testing ball. Still not cleared. Hoban back out to Cavallaro. Ball comes back in, but easy for D'Angelo. It's a lofted ball there. So disappointing. Great defending from Ingram to release Chadwell now. Keepers calm. Oh, and what a chance that was. D'Angelo perhaps shouldn't have come out of his box in the end. The right decision. Cavallaro will deliver again. Nepean to send us home before midnight here at Wanderers Football Park. Hoban came short, ignored by Cavallaro. Ball comes in, poor delivery. And a foul. Such a wasted opportunity for Nepean. First off, the corner wasn't great. The foul, just as bad. Coletta. Can Mounties steal it now? Kanai battling away with Ingram. Ball falls to Podadar. Kanai again. Perhaps the last chance of the game for Mounties. Trying to create space, and great defending from Stewart. Avoids the foul as well. Looking for Hoban. I'm not sure what Coletta was doing there, but just enough in the end. Quick throw taken by Fox. Here's Hoban. Cuts back in on the right. Not many options in the area. And another wasted cross. And that's the full-time whistle. 180 minutes. No goals. And we head to extra time here at Wanderers Football Park. 0-0 the score after the 90 minutes in the second leg. 0-0 was the score after the first leg. Who will be the fitter? Will someone be able to find a goal in the extra 30 minutes of football? We'll be back in a couple minutes, and we'll see what happens. Teams are out for the first period of extra time. We had 180 minutes and no goals. Will we get some in the additional 30? Let's wait and see. Mounties get us kicked off as they did at the start of this game. Both teams have made substitutions throughout the game. Mounties have made another. Aiden Taul, I think, has come on here in the number 20 jersey. Great touch from Cavallaro. Crossley leaves it for Cavallaro. Still Cavallaro almost finding the ball to release Hoban. Great challenge from Martelotta. Can confirm the number 20 is not Aiden Toll. Dribble hasn't updated the team sheet, so the whole game it's been quite the battle and mystery to double check players' names against their numbers. Mitchell Gibbs lines up this free kick. Nikola Todorovsky fouled. And surely Gibbs won't go for goal from here. Very far away. He's left it now for McKee. Just to confirm, the boy that came on was Chick Violi from the 20s. That's a poor, wasted free kick from Alistair McKee. Very tired. You can see, as I said, both teams have played 30 games, competitive games this season, plus cup games, plus pre-season games, and are now into this second leg of this playoff, into extra time. So the legs will no doubt be heavy. Ingram under pressure. All the way back to Biega. Here's Podadar. Yuki Kanai was the one replaced. Here's the space for Schroeder. Great last-ditch challenge. Still there for Schroeder. Chick Violi, the youngster, lifts it well over the bar. What a chance to put his name up in lights. Just leaned back way too far. Fortunately for Biega, won't have to go chasing after the ball. Hit the top of the fencing behind to save it from going into the bush. Good header there from Fox. All the way back from King to Biega. And McKee will let that one roll out over the sideline. Bit of a press here from Nepean as well now. King read that. Cavallaro brings it down. Showed a few nice touches as Cavallaro, and a clear foul by Podadar. The worst thing there though by Dar, the foul wasn't necessary. Cavallaro had another player closing him down from the front. All that Dar had to do was force him the one way. Martelotta will take this free kick. That one we almost crept in there. Another wasted free kick though goes down as. And Robert D'Angelo just pulled the net out a little bit there, so a bit of a stoppage here. Just what we needed. He's done a good job on that net, has D'Angelo. Really ripped it out. Some running repairs will take place now. Robert D'Angelo is still stretching. Eric Saba playing groundsman. Sorting out the net. As Robert D'Angelo gets us back underway. Headed away by Dar. Back again by Kayumi. And now the ball over the top for Hoban, but good reaction there from Alistair McKee. Had he not got a touch on that, Jack Hoban was in on goal. Bonani. Kamara. Haven't seen much of him lately, but here he is now. Bit of trickery, showing his fast feet off. Gets past three Nepean players. In the end, Stewart the one to slow him down. Corner here for Mounties. Alistair McKee will deliver. Coletta, Bonani both go forward. Halfway through the first period of extra time. Still no goals between these two. Well, we finally see one now. Cross comes into the near post and Fox again. It's not the first time he's won a header from a set piece. McKee. Played it too far ahead of him. Here is Biega. The pace of the game has really slowed down. Getty. That's a foul there. Chance perhaps for Nepean to send forward their central defenders, but it doesn't seem as though they will be. Here's Cavallaro. Now King. Ingram forced back to King. Searching for Hoban. Bonani slipped over, but there was no one close enough to force the error. Martelotta. Kayumi with a poor touch. Schroeder all over it. Now Todorowski. Kamara. Out wide by Gibbs for McKee. Better football from Mounties. Biega comes and claims. Great work from the Nepean keeper. And now Cavallaro turns. Too much on that pass. Coletta. This is the fourth game these two have played against each other in the last 2 years. Only in one did we see goals, and that was a 3-2 win by Nepean. The first leg that they played between each other. Hodadar there giving up possession in midfield. Crossley just didn't play the ball in time for Fox. Here's Kamara driving into the space ahead of him. Violi wants it. Ingram read it and cleared. McKee closed down. Fortunately for Mounties, the ball fell to Gibbs. Schroeder now under pressure. Todorowski turns well. Here's Kamara. Violi overlapping. Still Kamara. Will show some trickery. Ran out of space. Goal kick for Nepean. Approaching the end of the first half of extra time. Should we remain level after the additional time? We will head to a penalty shootout. Here's a chance now for Chervo, who hasn't seen the ball much at all. Saved there by the keeper. Fox on it now. Cuts it back for Chervo again, and Schroeder back defending. First real action of this extra time. Dante Chervo hasn't seen much of the ball at all. Came alive for a moment. Almost had Nepean in the lead. They get a corner though. Cavallaro will take. The big boys have gone up from the back. Cross comes in toward the far post. It was heading toward Fox, but cleared by Mounties. Now they can try and counter. Here's Violi. His pass is off though. Martellotta takes it early. Chervo. Closed down by Kamara. Here is Kamara again. Good tackle from King. And still King goes. Looks to switch play now for Fox. Harrison Fox. He'll want to forget that one as soon as possible. And I hope they don't cut it on the highlights reel. Could, of course, serious injury there to Fox. As Chervo goes down. He's been struggling since late in the second half as Chervo. Receiving attention now. As I said, Nepean down in numbers. Lucas Jepina had to be substituted through injury at half-time. Kai Suarez as well went down midway through the second period. And Chervo has definitely been one of their best. They'd hate to lose him. Thumbs up from the physio. Should be okay to continue though. Last 30 seconds of the first half of extra time. Cherva wants to come back on, waiting for the referee to give him the green light. Here's Kamara in a battle over there with Cavallaro. Did well to get the ball through to Poda Da. Da now wide for McKee. The cross comes in. It's a good ball. Keeper came, didn't claim. Violi twists and turns, and Cavallaro clears away. And Da's header straight into the path of Fox. He's Chervo now. Chervo runs at the Mounties defence. Dante Chervo still. Fox loses his footing. Falls for Stewart, and another one. This one into field 65. Another one lost for the evening. A tired effort. And that's being kind. At times you get the feeling if we played for another 180 minutes, there'd still be no goals. Flicked on here. Biega comes out and clears. Hoban's been quiet as well in this extra time. Here's Cavallaro. Been very involved. Looking for Chervo, but too much on that, it'd seem. De Angelo sees it out. I think we're about to move into the second half of extra time. And we are 195 minutes between these two. 0 goals scored. We move into the final 15 minutes, and it seems the only way to separate the two teams will be a penalty shootout. Hopefully we see some goals in a penalty shootout. The way things are going right now seems unlikely. Shouldn't be a long break here. We'll be back in about a minute's time. We continue the last 15 of extra time. And we're back for the second half of extra time. Still no goals. Dante Chervo looked as though his night was done, but he's still going, as did Luka Zepina before being subbed at half-time. Chervo wants to stay on for the shootout, as we're not far from there, but he also looks as one of the only ones that could find the back of the net potentially. Last touch there. And for me, it came off Gibbs. The officials say no. Here's Kamara. Great challenge by Stewart. Stewart's been excellent this evening. Here's Dar. Wide for McKee. Good challenge from King, and As I said earlier in the game, it's really been a hallmark of this Nepean squad. They're so tough to break down. Even though they lost Andrew Holder, they've still recovered well. This man, Marcelo Martelotta, has done a fabulous job as well. Wasn't meant to start, but really put a shift in. Throwing goes the way of Nepean. Header flicked on. Violi and Martelotta clash there, but the referee waves it on. Schroeder, still full of energy, Andre Schroeder. All the way back to Calera, and now DeAngelo sends it forward. Kayumi for Cavallaro, the two substitutes. Good turn from Cavallaro, but a little too much. Still falls now for Kayumi. And look at Stewart down the other way, but he's should have scored there, Jack Hoban. What a chance that was. An excellent run by Kayumi. A delightful ball. I thought he was going to play it left for Stewart. Caught everyone by surprise, and Hoban, foiled by DeAngelo, who's been the man of the match for Mounties. He's made 4 excellent saves that have kept the visitors in this one. Justin Biega, hardly anything to do all night. It's been DeAngelo, it's been the busy one. Corner again now for Nepean. Delivery comes in, poor delivery. Falls to Cavallaro, off the bar! Has it crossed the line? Yes, it has! No, it's an offside. Oh. The assistant referee's flag went up on the far side. I thought Cavallaro's strike perhaps crossed the line. Fox was in an offside position. What an opportunity. It's Chervo that's coming off. The change will finally happen for Nepean. Max Blackhurst has come on. Again, Nepean inches away from what you'd expect to be the winner. Cavallaro, a bit overzealous there. And no need from Raymond Calera there to come in like that. Unnecessary from him. Free kick now, Bonani to deliver. Deep ball into the box, headed away. Violi is still there. Dar now. Violi again. Flag stays down, but a poor pass from Violi. Throw taken long, falls for Gibbs. Deflected effort. Biega saves it from going out for a corner. Here's Cavallaro now. Hit the bar moments earlier. Blackhurst thought about the shot. What a ball! Hoban gets beyond DeAngelo, but no one there. Nor could he get to that ball. What a chance. King back for Biega. It was a tough one for the keeper. Again, though, Robert D'Angelo. If Mounties get through this, it'll be their keeper to thank. Seems unbeatable. Here's Kamara. Martelota sends that one over the fence, and I'm not sure there are any balls left. Last ball. I've been told, let's hope that this one stays within the fencing here at Wanderers Football Park. Throw taken long. Here's Kamara. Turns on a dime. Corner kick. Kamara will take the corner. Goes short here for McKee. Slow reaction. McKee forces Biega into his first real save of the game. The Nepean keeper up to the task. Caught unawares there with Nepean too slow to react. Fortunately for them, Biega aware and ready. McKee now will deliver. Near post ball for Todorowski. Clearance took a deflection. Kamara loses out now. Cavallaro looking for Hoban, but legs are tired now. Turn there from Gibbs. Dar picks up the loose ball. Now Bonani. Played well here to get out of that. Mini press did Mounties. Here's Dar. And Dar gets beyond a couple. Dar goes down. It's almost a yellow for diving. It is. Great call from Eric Saba. An excellent call from the referee. Straight to the pocket. A well-deserved yellow card to Dar. Biega will get us restarted with the free kick. Violi wins the header, but it falls again to a Nepean player. Getty, just enough. He's in Kamara. The fast feet of Kamara. Now Schroeder. Kamara in possession again. It's been lively, the substitute. And Dar leaves it for Bonani. Cleared away by King. Something to chase for Cavallaro and put the Mounties defence under pressure. They've let go here, and Hoban just snatched at that effort. Should have done so much better. You could see it was going to be a testing ball for the Mounties defence. And Hoban rushed it there. Final 5 minutes of this one. Can someone find the winner? Or are we headed for a penalty shootout? It seems the way. D'Angelo sends it forward. Foul there by Todorowski on Stewart. Nikola Todorowski winding back the years, showing how fit he is. Ingram clipping that one forward, and Getty getting on the end of it. Kamara takes that one out. Kamara is on a yellow card. I think that's more so Fox just trying to get into the head of the Mounties winger. He's Crossley. I haven't seen him much in the second period. Now Cavallaro, still Cavallaro. Gets beyond one. Blackhurst. Not enough power or precision behind that effort. Set up well for him. The challenge there from King will earn him a yellow card. And Mounties a free kick in a very good position. Forward go Coletta and Bonani. I wonder what time the lights go out here at Wanderers Football Park. Can't be too far away from that. Kamara will take this set piece. If Nepean survive this, I think we're headed for the shootout. What a terrible but also great way to round off the season for these two teams. Kamara delivers. Biega comes and claims. He was pulled back there by Bonani, releases it for Cavallaro. He's unable to keep it in though. Yellow card to Bonani. Great decision again from Eric Saba. A few good calls from the referee in the middle. Got up too early there, did Stewart. Mistimed the header. Kamara back for Getty. Switches play now. Here's McKee. Had a great effort saved though moments ago. This one easy pickings for Biega. 90 seconds remain. Biega sends it toward Cavallaro. Here's Blackhurst. Finds Cavallaro, who's got space now. Cavallaro, what a save again, D'Angelo. He's keeping Mounties in this game. Phenomenal save after phenomenal save. They're still alive somehow. This will perhaps be the last chance of the game for Nepean. Fox will take the corner. Toward the far post, Stewart's there. Back in the mixer. Not dealt with. Cavallaro falls for the substitute Kayumi. But he volleys that wide. And D'Angelo, the form he's in, he wants to shoot out. Great work from the Nepean reserve keeper, I think it is. Showed his pace on the sideline. In fact, it's the Mounties reserve keeper. And we're headed for a penalty shootout here at Wanderers Football Park to determine who'll be playing football New South Wales League 1, who'll be playing football New South Wales League 2 in 2025. And the two captains, Andre Schroeder and Mitchell King, have just done the toss and elected which side they'll shoot at. Who will shoot first? 210 minutes, no goals between these two. And the only way they can be separated is from a penalty shootout. If I was a betting man, I'd say Robert D'Angelo, he's the keeper in form. He's had a phenomenal game. He's definitely kept Mounties in this with about 6 or 7 first-class saves. Nepean hit the bar as well through his substitute, Andres Cavallaro. But a penalty shootout, the cruelest and the most emphatic way to secure promotion or take relegation. I think the first penalty taker will be Marcelo Martelotta for Nepean. They look pretty eager to move forward before the keepers were set. Again, D'Angelo stretching over there, but it's worked for him so far. But it is Martelotta who'll take the first spot kick of the evening. There's excellent attendance here at Wanderers Football Park. The grandstand is full to capacity. The fence along the field as well. Bodies side by side as Martelotta takes the first kick of the shootout. And Martelotta scores straight down the middle. And Nikola Todorowski, the first taker for Mounties. Todorowski missed a golden opportunity in normal time. Now has the chance to redeem himself from the spot. Generally a fantastic penalty taker. Todorowski against Biega. And Todorowski buries that in the top corner. A well-taken penalty by Nikola Todorowski. Stewart, the left back from Nepean, will be the next taker for the home team here. Stewart had an excellent game for Nepean throughout the 120 minutes. Can he cap it off with a goal here? And Stewart buries it in the bottom corner. D'Angelo read it, but couldn't keep it out. Well struck. Cool, calm, and collected from the left back. It's Danny Getty now. You guessed it. Can he get Mounties level? Nepean lead the shootout 2-1. Rubiega, save here. Goes the wrong way. Getty makes it 2-2. And after neither side could score after 2 full games and extra time, well, they can't miss now, can they? Or will they? It's substitute Kamran Kayumi stepping up now. Came on late in the game. Kayumi. Straight run up. And Kayumi buries his penalty as well. Powerful effort. D'Angelo in some form. He's picked the side again, but just such well-struck penalties. And it's D'Angelo stepping up now, the goalkeeper. Had a great game between the sticks. Can he do it now from the spot? And D'Angelo buries his penalty as well. Some good penalties here. You've got to ask yourself, where was his finishing earlier? It's Harrison Fox now. Comes on at halftime in place of Luka Zepina. Battled hard. Can he put this one away? And it's saved by D'Angelo. First blood to Mounties in the shootout. D'Angelo's been fantastic all game. He's been the hero. It was as though this was written for him. Now, to confirm the save, Mitchell Gibbs. The motor of the midfield. Can he beat Biega? And almost saved again. Inches away from Biega. But Gibbs gives Mounties the lead in the shootout. Captain Mitchell King now stepping up for Nepean. If King fails to score, Mounties will be a Football New South Wales League One team in 2025. And it's saved again by Robert D'Angelo, the hero, the saviour. It was all the Mounties keeper throughout the whole game. He kept Nepean out and saved 2 spot kicks now. Mounties will be a Football New South Wales League One team in 2025. What a game. What a 2-legged playoff. It's cruelty for Nepean. Fox and King missing their spot kicks. Mounties 4 from 4. And after 210 minutes of no goals, it took a penalty shootout to send Mounties up a league into Football New South Wales League One. They return there. Nepean on their way down to Football New South Wales League 2. It was some performance from them. They were kept out by the magnificent D'Angelo. They couldn't find a way past him. And the keeper deservedly settles the shootout. Full time here at Wanderers Football Park. It's taken penalties for Mounties Wanderers Football Club to come away with victory and promotion. 4-3 after the spot kicks. That's it for tonight. Thank you.